Hey racers, we're here with episode 8, Nifty Race. We're here with Janice, Sugar Queen Chat owner. We're going to get into the Sugar Queen Chat and the collection a little bit. Got Mike, as always. That Mike,
Yeah, buddy.
there.
With like a half
Janice,
decent setup for a change.
yeah, look at you, looking all
Yeah,
spiffy.
getting there. We're getting
Thanks
there.
for coming, Janice. Really appreciate you being here. Why don't you let us know what's up with the Sugar Queen Chat and the collection? What's going on?
Thanks for having me here, Alex and Mike. Well, my collection is different from a lot of other people because when I conceptualize it, I wanted to help existing projects promote their project on the space, on the TG space and everywhere else. So what I did was because I make a lot of friends, I've been in the space for the last 3 years and I made a lot of friends. Also, at that period, I got to know Smelly Koala, I got to know Dust, I got to know Sketch Art. So they become the different projects that I wanted to work, so-called tag on to what I want to do. I'm not in the space to make money. I'm actually more of a spender than a money maker. I want to give what I am earning from other games. Like I am playing the Wombat Dungeon Master. I'm making like 1.7 thousand US dollars every season. And those are all kept aside. And I use a little bit of that money to run my project and basically come up with NFTs to support the different projects and showcase their project. At the same time, showcase my talent in designing and also my ability to connect with people, to make friends, to expand the group. Because like when I started the TG group, within 2 days, I already have 150 members. So that's
awesome.
my ability to basically connect with people. I'm the nicer part of the TG role. And I'm not afraid to show my face, not like a lot of people in this space.
Your chat competitions probably didn't hurt
Oh,
at
yeah,
all either.
definitely. It didn't hurt at all. But I'm always maintaining good chats, positive chats, chats that make sense and not just people just spamming. Yeah.
What's the
Yeah,
chat competition,
we
Mike? I
appreciate
haven't heard
that.
of that.
So Janice
Well,
ran a chat competition where she basically rewarded the top chatters, and then we totally imitated her and bid her and did it ourselves as well. So
Nice.
yeah.
just had to do it, you know. When you bring the thunder, I got to bring the fire. So that's what happened.
Yeah. And it's fun because every different chat competition, I promote a different project. So the top prizes are from different projects. So what I do, instead of getting them to donate to me, I will buy maybe 50% of the value. The project owners will sell it to me at 50% off so that I can actually give away as prizes.
Nice.
That's
Yeah.
amazing.
That's nice.
So it helps them at the same time. It helps me. And also it helps the members because some members are not aware of certain projects. So in order for me to expose that project or win more people to make sure there's more traffic going into the chat group, I expose their project by by organizing these competitions.
That's really cool. And
Yeah.
who currently are you working with in a chat competition, if any, or the last person you've worked with?
The last one was Funman Galaxy. Yeah, Toad Shaman. I actually blended one of his most expensive blends and actually bought the two main ingredients at 50% off, and then I put that as the main price. So the value of that NFT is about almost 300 wax. So
Wow.
everybody was like keen to win
Oh,
one.
that's awesome. Yeah, we're gonna get Toad on here probably next week or the week after. So he's like to come on here too. He's always
Yeah.
been a big supporter.
Remember, I wanted one of my proposal was to offer the dust enhancer at a lower price for us people like me who does events and projects and competition, which help us actually expose the project and at the same time provide the players with an understanding of what the project is all about. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
for
that's
sure.
cool. We got to do something like that for Nifty Race. That sounds pretty
We
dope. I
could
mean,
definitely figure something out for Nifty Race for
we're
sure.
already getting heat for trying to purchase the collection, and we're not even getting anything for free. And nothing against, I get it, like, but normally the case is where you're giving your team assets for free. I can see where people might not like that. Okay, but if we're purchasing them outright with we're not getting any benefits, no early sales link, nothing like that. We're at the competition and the mercy of the market like everybody else.
I'm literally buying stuff to give away.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
that's
we
what
do
I
that.
do as well.
So we're gonna have to do it the same way you do it, Janice. We're gonna have to buy our own stuff, and we'll make sure to get you some of it because we love to do a Janice.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm happy. I'm happy to buy because it only benefit my members, and my concept is not about making them spend so much, but to give whatever I have from my collection and my pocket and my wallet. Because like for Fundman, I have almost 30,000 NFTs in my wallet, so I use that stock that I have to give away to members who are not aware of Fundman project. So that way they can explore the different items that they can blend. So I provide them with the parts that they can blend and the parts that they are missing. Yeah,
that's cool. That's really cool.
Yeah, that's super awesome.
I need to do a chat competition, get rid of all my Tiger King NFTs, see if anybody wants those.
And it works that way as well.
Dude, you watch though, you're gonna get rid of those, and then in like 2 years they're gonna blow up, or 5 years or whatever, and you'll be like, damn, I should have just kept those in my wallet.
Yeah, and I also have a chat pool. So every 2 hours an NFT will be dropped into anybody who happened to hit that message at the second hour. So it used to be every 1 hour, but the pool emptied really fast. So I now extended it 2 hours, 1 NFT. So 12 NFTs a day will be dropped into the chat room.
Amazing.
Awesome. Yeah, that's a really good idea. It keeps engagement up and everything like that. Okay, so what else is going on in the Sugar Queen chat?
Well, like right now, it's just chatting and getting to know the members, doing a little bit of rains, drops, adding new bots into my group. I think my group has got one of the most bots. So the chats they can mine dust, they can mine K-chat, they can mine leaf, they can mine triple quest, they can mine herb. They literally can mine almost everything that is in the TG space, except for a few, which is like cash, one of them, the other one is ghost, whereas the rest is all in my chat room.
That's pretty cool.
So
and
it's like
simultaneous?
A one-stop shop. Yes, simultaneous.
Oh, that's cool. Wow.
It's like a one-stop shop, yeah.
That's nice. You can earn all those tokens at once. You don't have to pick between them.
Exactly.
All you got to do is do what you do best and chat.
Which is chat, and which is encourage people to talk, and then every now and then I will introduce a project. So right now the heat is on Toadman because a lot of people are asking about their project, so they come into my group. I explain to them what to do, how to get their different NFTs so that they can get a free drop every day, or very less than 1 wax drop every day. So I give them cheat sheets, which I'm not supposed to. I give them cheat sheets, so it helps them a lot.
It'd be a good way for you to build a channel if you had the time. I know that you also have a full-time job as well. But if you were creating content like video content, it'd be like, okay, check out the video at this time or whenever I randomly drop it, stuff like that. And there's your cheat code.
I want to do that as well, but it's just the time does not permit.
Yeah, I know. Can't do it all. You can't.
Yeah, can only do what I can. And I think the most important right now is to not stress my members that they have to be in my group all the time. They can drop by anytime for a relaxing chat every now and then suddenly I will come up with a behind the scene competition. So before we launch my dust enhancer, what I did was I have a bot that measures all the chats outside the competition. So, and then I drop them surprise dust. So every week or every 2 days, I would give them from 8 members, each 888 dust tokens for chatting in my group. So I give about top 5 chatters. And it surprised them, you see. Just suddenly it goes into their wallet. And then when they say, hey, I got something. Yeah. So it is
a lot of messages.
Nice, yeah. That's fun.
Cool.
It's all about fun.
There's a fine line between, creating a thirst situation and a desperate situation when you're giving away things, and then trying to maintain that real chat, right? That's the goal, is to have that real chat between the community. Yeah.
When you put a competition, everybody is struggling to chat and they want to add as much messages when they can. But if you don't create a competition, but you give a gift behind the scene, they don't know that their chats are being counted. So it's a nice surprise for them.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
that's
want,
cool. It's
yeah.
like a shot competition
Yes,
kind of.
correct. Before the
Yeah.
dust drop, the dust enhancer drop, I thought I want to give them some dust so that it builds onto the dust that they have, so that they can also spend on the dust ultimately, the dust enhancer. So it helped
Awesome.
them at the same time promote my enhancer at the same time.
Okay. Well, we
Sold
talked
out
about
in 99 days. So I'm very happy.
nice. Oh, that sounds great. I mean, I was happy to have you up. Mike told me about everything because it's hard to keep up with every project, you know.
Indeed,
So
indeed,
like,
yeah.
yeah, I like what's going on. So we talked about the past, we've talked about the present. What about the future of Sugar Queen Chat? What do we got going?
Well, for me is I want to create a group of gifters, people who give from the heart, people who don't expect anything in return. In the beginning, when I created the group, I noticed a lot of people go into the different groups just to grab stuff for free, and they don't give away. Then they just disappear. But nowadays I see my members slowly dropping rains, dropping gifts, dropping NFTs in my pool, and it warms my heart, because that was the original intention of this project, is to create a group of gifters, people who give without expecting anything in return. So I don't force them to give, but I see more and more people coming into my group and start gifting, and that is amazing.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I love that. I mean, that's how you know you have like a real community, especially when people are like not just taking, giving. That's how
Yes,
relationships work, you know.
exactly. And it's like I'm not asking them to give much. A lot of them are not really rich people. They come from poor countries like Afghanistan and stuff like that. But it's nice to see when other people see them as takers, but when they are in my group, they are gifters. So it is really nice to see.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. Have you ever thought about gamifying the chat a little bit, like with one of these tappers? I couldn't possibly come up with a way to do that off the top of my head, but there's cool ways that I've seen with these tapper games how to integrate your style of doing business, delivering whatever product it is, and how to integrate it in to these tapper games. And they're so simple to create. Is that anything that you're looking at?
I'm not a gamer by training or by trade, so I do think about it sometimes, but I have no background to create all these games.
Are
I
you
look
playing
up.
Hamster or anything,
Oh
or
yes,
did you
I
do
am.
tap swap? So that's what he's talking about, right? You
I know,
know?
I know, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I'm looking up for friends who are or who are in the process of creating something so that I can tag on with them
Yeah. That's
and
cool.
create
That makes
content
sense.
from there. Yeah.
Yeah.
They
That's
are
awesome.
more good with all this coding and all that. So I actually got some of them to code for me for free. So that's cool,
That's cool.
because
Yeah.
I'm a strong supporter for their project. So they actually gave me some of their bots for free. So it's good.
That's nice. Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
of course, somebody who has a voice and a thriving community to look at your project that has value. So that's cool. Yeah. Speaking of projects that are coming out and cool projects, Mike, before we move on to Nifty Race, did you want to ask Janice anything about the Sugar Queen chat or anything along those lines?
I just wanted to point out that I'm sorry that my whole setup fell apart there for a minute. And that's not even going to make the blooper reel because Janice was just full bore. But I do love Janice's chat, and it's super active, and I think that that's amazing. And she's been a huge supporter of Dust forever, so I appreciate that, Janice. So thank you for everything, and congratulations on selling out your enhancer, and also thank you very much for giving me one because I missed it because I've been so busy. Oh my God, lately. So yeah, but other than that, I think we can move forward.
All right. Yeah. So Janice, you've gotten some assets for Nifty Race to test it out. These aren't actual
Yes.
assets from the game. They're not going to be. These won't be usable when the game, after the sale date.
Yep.
On the 3rd.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to buy them.
Nice.
Yeah.
So you've gotten a chance to check out the game. How do you like it so far? What's your favorite part about it?
I like the actual race though. I actually went to see all the different races that has already passed through, because mine is not yet. My horse is just in the stable and waiting for the next race, which is I think in an hour's time.
Did you turn the sound on, Janice?
Yes, I did. It was like really like in a racetrack. It was so cool. I really like it. Yeah.
So I want
It
to do more of that. I'm going to do one for like each track. Did you know it was me?
I didn't know it was you.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah. Hey, you
But
should play that for them. Al, do you have your sound turned on? Can they hear that or?
It should be. I'll do it right now. Just play the last race.
yeah, it's really like a real race. It's so cool.
We're off. Number 6 takes an early lead. Number 6 squeaks out the win.
I was
And
trying
that's the
to
most
figure out
peaceful.
whose voice was that.
Yeah, just this crazy guy over here. I had fun doing those actually, and I want to do one for like a whole set for each track and stuff. That would be super fun.
It's really cool.
Yeah,
Maybe
yeah,
can
we
do
had
my-
fun building this. Definitely.
You guys did a lot of work. I'm very impressed. I mean, and it's so easy to get used to it. Once you understand how it works, it's like it's so simple. It's so easy and so convenient.
Yeah, it's
I
pretty
do.
I think you
straightforward.
guys thought about a lot of things that we would want, and that is superb.
Yeah, we'd love
There's
to see
still-
some sugar cane ponies out there. That'd be great.
Yeah.
That would be nice.
For sure. Or any other of your NFTs as well. We could throw in there for sure.
For sure. I've actually I already staked 100K dust into the Nifty Race.
Nifty Race Com.
Yeah.
Nice.
Curious,
The
Mike.
Dust Magic page where we can stake the dust for the game, and I already staked the amount required for the game.
So my goal is to eliminate that. I want to have it right in the ticket section so you don't have to go to a different website. And that's coming when LSHAF has a little bit more time for us.
Cool.
Mike, my question to you is, will the racers currently have to unstake and restake, or their current stake will work for the new ponies and new tickets once the sale is made?
What is going to happen is we're going to have to boot all the alpha assets because we have to remove those templates. And once that's done, then we can move forward.
Nice.
The new templates are actually already added. And I also created a new pony the other day, which is pretty cool.
Did you?
Yeah, I created a Welsh pony, which is sort of our black stallion. Not really, because it's not actually a black stallion, but it's black. And that will be the first pony that is available to be bred. So that should be interesting. So my concept there is I want to have straight Welsh ponies, or like mostly mixed, because they'll be mixed with our current ones, obviously, because that's what you'll be breeding is the Shetland pony. And then we'll have mostly Shetland, and then we'll kind of have like some kind of mix cross Shetland and Welsh pony, which I think will be cool. And then I don't know, did you get a chance to read the white paper at all, Janice?
Yeah, I read through the whole thing.
The Medium article or the white paper?
The Medium article, but not the white paper article.
Okay.
I have not seen the
So
white
there's
paper.
actually a Google Doc in the chat right now, and it's kind of a semi-unfinished but mostly finished work of art. And what's
Okay.
going to end up happening is we're going to breed, right? And so when you breed, you have a very, very large percent chance of getting another female. But if you get a male, then you can use it as a stud, and you will get 25% of the breeding fees that we generate from breeding back, essentially. So it will actually be a way to get some wax back just out of having a stud. So hopefully that'll be a good incentive for people to want to breed. Plus, you can breed higher level ponies. So say if you start at level 4, you'll be able to actually level that pony up to, like, say, level 8 or something like that. Versus if you start at level 0, you're only going to ever get to level 4.
That's one part I didn't know about that. I didn't know that if you get to level 4, you're in limbo there. Okay, that's good news.
Because there's a certain amount of races, like it's 72 per level.
Is that where the upgrade button is?
That is correct. It's in the
There's
stake
a button
portion.
that says upgrade. Yeah, correct.
Yeah. And so if you upgrade to 10, that'll be level 1. And then if you upgrade another 10, then you're level 2. But you also need the XP to be able to upgrade. So you can't just buy an upgrade. You actually have to race your horse to be able to do that.
Oh, Mike was saying the upgrading is to racing and not just buy and upgrade. That's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's kind of a bit of a combination of both.
Yeah.
Make people work for it.
Exactly. Yeah. Plus, I don't want whales just coming in there and just taking it all over because they have money, right? It's like, no, you got to grind for this stuff too.
Yeah, and the math was done on all that stuff too. So like the max amount of races, then you can breed, all that stuff. All the math was done to make it make sense and be a sustainable project. So a lot of people, if you're wondering why we did it that way, or why Mike did the math that way, because he did the math, it's exactly for that reason, to make it sustainable for everybody, or else we're going to end up in the hole. The lights are going to go off and we can't pay the bills. So
no, it's all designed to just keep feeding back on itself over and over and over again, and just keep using dust. It's going to use Nifty Wizards NFTs. I'm going to have lots of blends for Nifty Wizards NFTs. So those are getting used up, and that's deflationary for that project as well. And then we're going to use horses. We're going to use unicorns. So it's going to be a thing where there's the whole ecosystem is all coming together into Nifty Race. And as well, like we want to bring a lot of other wax projects in as well. So I think that that'll be really fun too.
Yeah, and to touch on what Janice said earlier too, I mean, it's not a taxing game. You know what I mean? As far as like it making you be there all day, like these new tapper games that I was talking about, you don't have to. I mean, you just tack up your horses, you get them ready, they go to the race, you level them up. It's not like you have to be here all day, every day. You know, that is stressful a little bit. If that's your thing, that's
exactly.
Cool. We might create a situation like that for you too. But for now, we like this. This is like a longer term play versus like you just sitting there tapping away, which is cool too. But you know, I don't like the fact that some people have to be tied to a game 24/7 in order to compete. And if you're not, then you're just not going to make the leaderboards, and you know that becomes stressful. People like to go overboard, so I think we got.
I kind of designed it with that in mind. Like I was like, I don't want this to just be something that you have to be at all day long. Like you can like pick a horse every 3 hours and tack up every 3 hours. So it's like, it's not something where you have to be sitting at your phone all day, like tap, 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 nonstop. Right. So, and a lot of people keep telling me that they're like, clickers are boring. And it's like, yeah, like this game, you actually have to, like if you're picking a trifecta, like who knows who's going to win? It's like, it's all random. Like, so pretty much it's just luck of the draw, and hopefully, you know, you pick it right. But that's kind of the way it is. And in the future, I'd really like to include some stats and stuff and make it so that, you know, those kind of matter a bit more versus in the races, or maybe like different levels will be more leaning towards that, and then different levels will be more random. Or what did you think? What do you think of that, Janice?
It's cool.
What's the cap on the studs? How many times can they breed? Same with the mares. Or mares?
I can't remember the actual number. I think it's something like 11. I actually went and did some research on that, and they said that most ponies or horses will breed somewhere between 10 and 13 times in their life. So I think I picked 11.
They really breed well.
Yeah.
That seems like that's the lick right there, is getting to a position to breed in and leveling up and potentially breeding a higher pony, and then leveling him up or her up, and so on and so forth. And now you've got the cream of the crop as far as breeds go, right? Like the faster you take that position, you're going to be the only one there selling like these top of the line studs essentially, or I'm sorry, you'll have the top of the line stud to breed with, which is cool. So now you're renting out your stud, making the fees there, and or you're just breeding it yourself and potentially getting a higher level horse with a pony, which is valuable, I imagine, on the secondary market, right?
Yeah, and I'm going to set that Welsh. I'm going to set that Welsh pony up to be pretty rare. So I think there's going to be a lot of Sheffies born, and a lot of probably sort of more mixtos, and then those Welsh ponies will be they'll be pretty rare, I think.
Looking forward to it. All right. Well, we're already past 20 minutes. We're actually 27 minutes in.
Damn, so, this is like a long video for us.
It was good. It went by quick though. Janice, is there any final words for you? Anything else you want to let us know? Just say bye, hello, thank everybody, whatever is on your mind.
No, thank you guys for inviting me. And well, I love dust. So let's continue growing the growing dust, growing the infrastructure, growing the tokenomics, everything, and let's grow. I'm looking forward to the race.
Let's
awesome.
effing
Thanks
grow.
for coming on. Yeah,
Let's
bring it on, right?
I'm reclaiming that.
I don't think I swore once in this episode. I've been like editing out my swears, and I'm like, I don't want to do this anymore. So I'm going to try not to swear.
All right, Mike.
Well, thank you for not swearing.
Oh, I'm such a potty mouth, Janice. It's awful.
I got 3 kids. I'm working on it.
Guys will be guys, you know.
Yeah, my mom is, and the new girl I'm seeing too. She's like vulgar. I'm like, oh, come on.
Once you hear your kids repeat you a couple times, you know you got to check it. So
yeah,
cool down in the beginning. Later on, you can shock her. Right now,
no. I want her to know everything up front so that she's all good. Like, there's no hiding nothing. Like, no,
okay. There's no surprises.
No.
Fair
It's
enough,
all
man.
verdad siempre.
yeah, buddy, all day. That's how you do it.
Yeah,
Mike, any final words, man? You want to say goodbye?
Just thanks to everybody for all your support. It's been amazing. We love all of you. Like, follow, subscribe, do all the things, click the bell, you know, get on that Twitter and comment and just keep this growing. And I think that this YouTube channel is going to push things a long way. So that's great. And I'm super excited for all of this.
Same here, Mike. You know, I want to say that I think this is the reach. This is an outlet for the community that hasn't had this for a while. So we're happy to be making these videos. And like Mike said, we need your support to continue doing these. So please like, subscribe, follow us on YouTube and Twitter. We'd really appreciate that so we can keep being here for you. Until the next episode, this is episode 8. We'll see you on 9. Janice, thank you so much for being here. We'll catch you all later.